Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. We're going to do an Isaiah 4 and 1. It's going to be kind of different because we normally don't do this on Sundays and it won't happen too often. But as I cruise through the YouTube streets, I'm noticing something that proves my point that I make all the time, and in particular on these Isaiah 4 and 1. Before we get started, let's get into what Isaiah 4 and 1 says. It says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. The disgrace is the delusion, the high, lofty expectations. My man gotta be this, my man gotta be that, my man gotta be this, gotta be that, gotta be this. And meanwhile, half of them have high body counts, the other half might not, but they'll either bore you to death, talk you to death. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. So, what I want to talk about on this one is any one of these women are for the taking by anyone. All they could do is say no. You ain't gonna die if they say no. You ain't gonna throw up if they say no. I hope you ain't gonna cry if they say no. You simply, as a man, move on. If it's somebody you want to talk to, whether it's in your city, in your school, wherever you at, whatever level you at, you say what you gotta say. If they don't like you, they don't. Who cares? 9 times out of 10, you're a better guy than the one they're gonna choose. So karma is something else. Especially the ones who who mess over good guys. Karma is something else. You're gonna get your stuff clapped. It's gonna get broke all up and ain't nobody gonna want it. The next dude to get it, he gonna be like, she was all right, man. But, you know, I'm just going to do this, do that a couple more times, and I'm going to be done with it. And he'll be telling you he love you and all this, all that. You don't know that his whole plan is to be done with you after a few more claps. And this is why I say these women are for the taking. They for the taking. No matter what they do, no matter how they try to criticize you, no matter what they say. You see some of my comment. They don't move me at all. I laugh at some of them, but they don't move me at all. When I tell you factual truth, it ain't nothing. No woman can say to me, this gonna hurt my feelings. Nothing. Because my mind is wide awake and wide open to what women are, what they're here for, so on and so forth. They can't hurt my feeling. You just can't. I mean, and don't be upset that you can't. But some of the stuff be funny though, man. I be laughing. So any one of these women can be God. All they could do is say no. No, you ain't got enough money for me. That's a no. No, you ain't tall enough for me. That's a no. All they can do is say no, but they all for the taking. You won't know if you don't try. Let me give you an example. Lately, Duke the Don, he has a nice number of subscribers, but he's not like 100,000, 200,000. People been coming to his channel like that. Melanie King came to his channel. But this just proves my point. Man, Melanie King was acting flirtatious and thirsty. This is how I know. What is one of the main things that women do when they flirting with a guy? Let's see if you know. They start playing with their hair. The whole time she was playing with her hair, changing her voice, up and down, up and down. Her voice was constantly changing. She came to Duke's channel because she probably don't believe these YouTubers when they say they not watching YouTube. They lying. Because when her excuse was just pure cap, lying. So don't ever get down over these women, man. All they can do is say no. If you marry one of them and they change their mind about you, good. Good. What if, okay, watch this. What if she acted fake for the rest of your life? Would you rather a woman fake like she into you or show you she's not? And you can move on. Which one? Me personally, I would rather know and move on. Give me some new tail, a new smell, and not go to jail. Cause see, here's what happens. When y'all be trying to cling to them women that don't like you, these are the dudes that end up in jail. Man, let her go. When she say no, let her go. Let me say this again. When she say no, let her go. Let her go. Let this car go before give me a second. Okay. I had to make sure he wasn't gonna run a red light, because you know that's their specialty here in Milwaukee. Running red light. So if a woman say, well, you ain't got enough money, you broke, I'm like, and let's say they tell you that, well, I need a dude that is worth $10 million because I'm a celebrity. So? See, y'all dudes, y'all too emotional, man. It's a time to be emotional. But when a woman rejects you, that ain't it. That's the time to be stoic, not emotional. Like, okay, whatever. Why you still here? I thought you was leaving. Want me to help you pack? Y'all dudes y'all be crying, getting drunk. Listen, if you gonna drink, y'all ever seen that clip with Robert Williams Jr. where it said, when you get put on the couch, but the reality of when you on the couch? Hilarious. Hilarious. So they be thinking they really doing damage, but you just be glad to do your own thing. That's how you supposed to be, at least. But some of y'all ain't like that. Y'all ain't like that. Y'all let these women tell you, listen, ain't no woman in the world that can tell me whether or not I ain't saved in my relationship with God. I know I'm hearing from Satan. You can't tell me nothing about me and God. These women will make a dude feel bad because he want more than one woman. That's natural. Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Let's go back again, 2 Samuel chapter 12. What did the Most High send Nathan to tell David? He said, if that wasn't enough wives, meaning the wives when he gave Saul, or gave David Saul's 8 wives, he said, I would have gave you even more. He don't care. As long as your heart is with him, he don't care about that. And as long as you do it the right way through a covenant and a covenanted commitment. We ain't talking about no marriage license. Don't do that, because now you putting the government in there and all they little peoples, they little brotherhood, so on and so forth. When you get that marriage license, everybody that done went to day school, you feeding the whole clique by lawyer fees, judge fee, court fee. So just don't get it and don't worry about it. See, when I got my marriage license, I didn't know, and you don't plan. See, you don't expect to be headed to divorce court. But most of us, that's where we end up. That's where we end up, man. You better off getting divorced than getting punked. Your wife start getting too disrespectful, start withholding sex from you, start calling you names and yelling at you and stuff. Ain't no woman supposed to be yelling at you and all this other stuff. If you stay with her, you're going to either become a cuck, a lame duck. What do I mean by lame duck? Somebody, yes, dear. What do you want? What do you want me to do? You take a nap, she waking you up to do something for her. That's the type of stuff that happen when you give these women too much leeway. The way it's supposed to be, get you two or more. Get you two or more, and you dictate to them the whole time. And if they don't want you to dictate to him, they in that governmental liberalism, all this new world stuff, you dismiss them and get one that's gonna get with your program. That's how you do that. You get one that's gonna get with your program. See, listen, man. Let me tell y'all something. Your house is your house. It's not your pastor's house. And sometimes you might have to tell him. Like he get to telling your wife something different. Like she got all this power that God didn't give her. You tell him, look here, man. I know this your church and I respect that, but you ain't finna run my house. And stop lying, talking about God. Let me tell y'all something. God ain't gonna judge none of y'all for checking that pastor that's out of line, trying to run your house. He should be lucky you don't punch him upside his head. Listen, pastors don't have no special rights. If both of y'all saved, both of y'all saved. He don't got no special rights. You don't need him. This is one of the biggest grifts in Christianity and in religion in general. You can go directly to the Most High. You don't need no middleman. You just need to find out how to go about it and how to do it. You don't need no middleman to deal with God. I mean, come on now. Y'all need to read a little more. It's about time for me to dye my hair again. So, you gotta understand that, man. You gotta understand all of these women that's not married. Don't ever mess with another man's wife. Don't be that simp. Whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. For a man, adultery is you dealing with another man's committed wife. Don't do that. There's no need to. There's many. They for everybody. See, they want you to worship the ground they walk on. That's a sin. The only one we as men are to worship is the Most High. He is our King. He's our Father. He's our God. We worship him. Everybody else is just people. If you admire him, hurrah, hurrah, and be done with it. Don't be worshiping. Don't be idolizing none of these people. None of them. Not a single one, including your wife and including your kids. Because the minute, watch this, I'm going to show you something. If you get close to the Most High and you got your wife on a pedestal, the Most High is going to allow you to see what's really down on the inside of her. Well, my wife wouldn't do this. My wife wouldn't do that. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. Your wife will deny you sex and give it to the next dude on the first night. Hand all in her pants. Got her moaning and groaning, getting moist. Your wife. And it don't matter body count. These women will give it up to the dude they like. All of them. The first day your divorce is final, your ex-wife will be giving it up like a hoe. Sucking on some dude, jagging him off. And I know this is the wrong day for that, but it's never the wrong day for the truth. Just always know that, always understand that. When you enter into a relationship, don't spend all your time listening to these women talking about what they won't do. They will do it. All of them is up for grabs. Anybody. If I wanna shoot my shot with Maya up for grabs. Any woman that don't got a man is up for grabs. Whoever you want to shoot your shot at. Let's say I wanted to shoot my shot at another celebrity, Tisha Campbell, or even some of these YouTubers. Nobody is beyond. All they could do is say no. Well, I don't like you. You don't look good enough. You ugly. You think I'm a... No. Not at all, sir. Not at all, ma'am. I know it's women that think I'm ugly, but it's also women who don't. Which one you think I'm gonna focus on? You think I'm gonna chase the one? Hey, wait. So why do you think I'm ugly? Tell me why you think I'm ugly. Get the... Anyway, I gotta go. Y'all get the drift. Get your confidence up, man. And don't be listening to these zesty, sugary, rainbow dudes who, he's cute, he's not, he's cute, he's... Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Fruity dude, get out of here. Judging men, get out of here. The dude who always spending his time talking about who ugly and who ain't, that's RuPaul under his skin. Under his clothes, in his mind, that's RuPaul part 2. And nothing against RuPaul. RuPaul can do his thing. I'm just using that as an example. The dude who knows in his mind and focuses on what guys is ugly, what guys I can see if you roasting you friends. Because we used to call each other ugly all the time, but y'all be trying to go to the next step. You wearing pink shirts and talking about who ugly and who ain't. Remember Mr. Roper used to do this? Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all tomorrow with more video.